We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Digging in, Bill Mazeroski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, the second baseman.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Tim Lopes is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Heading out towards shallow right. Raines will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. From the belt, the pitch, and a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Mazeroski, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Kyle Lewis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Seattle, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. George Kirby will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He pulls this one into right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Settling in now, Jose Canseco. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Canseco has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ready on 0-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Men on third with two down. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. The Yanks leave one. Still no score. Into the box, Gary Carter. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
1-1. Misses, ball two.
1 strike, the count.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Batting fifth.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kyle Seager is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ball on a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 2-1 on its way to 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Stepping into the box, Hideki Matsui, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. To the plate now, Tim Raines. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes in with an average of .265. 11 home runs and 32 driven in. That misses 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two and 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Jorge Posada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
2-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting next, the third baseman, number 18.
Striding in, number 18. And they're runners at the corners now. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Ready with the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Evan White, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Evan White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. This is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Tim Lopes. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called for strike 2. Lopes is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Derek Jeter is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Haniger. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Bernie Williams. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Carter has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Tino Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Martinez has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Jose Canseco would be next. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the dirt here. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he misses 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Still 2-2. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. One left for the Yankees. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. In now, Cliff Floyd. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Line to the right side. Raines is there to put it away for route number one. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, we still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Count still at 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Count remains full.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Hideki Matsui.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Popped him up. Mazeroski is there for it. 2 down.
Next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Matsui has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, Dom.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dom Thompson-Williams. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit weekly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Stepping into the box, Evan White looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Here it comes.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Catcher Jorge Posada is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 18.
Now at the plate, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's up and in for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
1-1. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Nick Margavicius is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Nick Margavicius.
Into the box, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So stepping in, Tino Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Ready with the 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Misses. Ball 2. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings. Now 1-0 Yanks. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Lopes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Skied into very shallow right. Range in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
and that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he pops it up. Jeter will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Henniger. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
The count is
Bases are
1-2.
empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Tim Raines. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Williams is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in, Gary Carter, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Number 18 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Ready now, Bernie Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mitch Haniger.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Dom Thompson-Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Matsui is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Now at the plate, Evan White. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Aaron Fletcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Stepping in, Tino Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line towards center field. Thompson Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Hideki Matsui. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Tim Raines. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for Seattle, the second baseman,
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
now pitching for the New York Yankees.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Well hit to right, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Posada over to his left. 1 out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Tim Lopes.
Standing in now, Tim Lopes, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Williams arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Moore.
Mariners are down to their final out now, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Last chance for the Mariners. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there, base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. New York